Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Scrap Mechanics Survival, and today we are going to be focusing on revamping the farm defenses because our crusher doesn't really work that well. And by not work that well, I mean completely breaks and pretty much defies all laws of physics and intention. So we're gonna get rid of the crusher. And I have another idea that I want to try. I want to try, basically, it's not going to be a bot killer. It's just going to be a bot disabler. And then we can come through and we can kind of either hammer them or use our spud guns, but there's going to be less of a threat to our base, I think. I don't know. It might even be effective against the boss, which is kind of really what I'm hoping. Either way, what we really want to do, though, is have a prototype design of it and just test it out and see if it's a feasible thing for future farm plots, wherever they may be. But first things first, we have to dismantle this entire thing. I cannot wait until they have the lift functionality back where we can just, you know, delete things with the lift and then get all the parts from them, presumably. So everybody, say goodbye to our good old crusher. He served us well for a handful of raids, and then served us very, very not well for a handful of other raids. So, F in the chat for our crusher here. He is gonna be no longer with us. He's moving on to other employment. Hopefully his talents will be better suited somewhere else, on another farm. Maybe the big old farm in the sky. Yeah, he's pretty much, he's dead. He's not going anywhere. He's gone forever. All right, so at least we get the pistons back because oh no, why did I just do that? That is not for the crusher. Oh man, that's for my watering system. Why am I stupid sometimes? Wait, oh, okay, that's the block right there. Why do I do things like this to myself? Okay, so this needs to hook in from here, and then this needs to go 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. I feel like I'm a computer right now. I'm just reading binary. I actually think that's all I have to do. I just press the button, the water goes down, the piston extends, it stops the water, the water comes back, the piston extends, it stops the water. Okay, it works. It's actually a really easy fix. If I ever do that again, at least it's an easy fix. So I'm gonna have a lot of concrete on me, so I'm actually going to reinforce my entire wall here with concrete now, because I think I have enough, and we're gonna get all of this wood back. All right, I should probably bring some chests with me over here so I can just have some backup. You know, I'm just gonna bring my vehicle. I'm just gonna bring my scouting vehicle over here. I feel like this vehicle is almost obsolete now because I have my saw blade spudling gun vehicle, and it kind of is also a looting vehicle. So we're just gonna go ahead and drop off some of our stuff. Oh, this one has a bunch of ammo on it. I forgot. I need to bring this ammo to another one of my vehicles. All right, so we'll put all the lights in here. We'll put all the wood in here. We're gonna want the concrete on us. We'll put some saw blades in here as well. Let me just go ahead and put all the saw blades. Actually, I'll put all the saw blades in its own little container so it's all together. All right, we'll have all the saw blades go in here. Oh yeah, 10 saw blades. We're gonna need to make some more saw blades at some point. I think, maybe, I don't know. Okay, and now we are back to old-fashioned farm with just the simple vertical walls. And yeah, I've learned that these vertical walls, oh, delete that seat too. I've learned that these vertical walls aren't the most efficient way to do things because once they get rid of a couple of these top layers, they create steps for themselves. And that's actually something that I'm going to be using to my advantage soon. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to build as much as I can out of concrete for this. So what I'm gonna start off with is a similar method where I have a horizontal wall going out like this. And I really, really like this method because first of all, they can't get up on top of this, so it stops them right here. And then second of all, as they break through it, they can only break through this one layer, so they have to go through 16 layers to get into this base, at least if I have it 16 deep. Versus if I was to make 16 layers of vertical walls, it would take way more resources, and they would be able to put little steps as they destroy it that would allow them to step up onto it. But this eliminates that ability, and in my opinion, is a much more efficient use of your materials. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this again, and we're gonna create a similar perimeter around where we have like those little holes that we can shoot through. And then my plan is to create something on the outside of this that is going to discombobulate all of the bots, I hope. And I really, really hope this is going to work. I'm going to make a smaller prototype version of it before I cover the entire base with it, though. All right, check it out. I've completely surrounded my base with a 16 thick layer. Oops, I forgot about this part here. Oh, that's kind of a little bit inconvenient that my watering buckets are underneath, but I could still reach them. Ideally, we don't really need those anyway. That's only for if these make mistakes, which they don't make mistakes anymore. Now, I got it down to a science. We still got our bed here, and that actually works really, really well. Okay, so now, hopefully, this is all the concrete I have left. Hopefully this is going to be enough to create these vertical walls that I want. Here, and then we have to create the holes like that, because this is where we can see through. And this is to protect from the tape bots. Like, I know that for regular bots, it kind of gets in the way a little bit, but we want it to get in the way for the tape bots especially that are going to be shooting us from a distance. We don't want to be completely exposed up here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at this. That's all of it. I have 9 more. But don't worry. We're going to get some more back by making the windows. We might have just enough to do what I want to do. I don't think I need to cover the back section here because we're not going to get shot from the back. Like, there's no way there's going to be tape bots that can get us from somewhere over there. They all tend to spawn out in the front here anyway. So, we should be safe arming just the front of this, I think. All right, look at that. This is actually looking pretty good. And you know what? Just to get some stylism in here, why don't we start making this kind of look like a castle? We're gonna do a little bit of this. All right, now we got a castle kind of look going on, and I think it would be really, really good to be able to stand up here. And I got a bunch of this stuff back here. Do I have a toilet on me? I do have a toilet on me. Let me just test. How does this feel for standing? We can still hide like, ooh, yes. Is this the level that we want though? No. We want it to be a little bit lower so that we don't have to crouch. Oh, this is gonna be good. We're gonna have a catwalk up here, and we're gonna be able to shoot down on them from up here as well as down below if we want to. And this would be good for multiplayer as well. So we can have some people down below, some people up top. No, this is still too high. All right, so is this good? No, I think we want to go 1 lower. Let's try 1 lower. Because here, we want to be able to shoot. Huh. What do we... This actually might be the best, because then we can crouch... Oh. What? Huh. Alright, I think the higher level is going to be better. It's going to give us more freedom to shoot down. We want to be able to shoot down as well, because we can shoot down here, but it's a little bit harder than up here. So let's go with that higher level. And you know what? I'm going to build this part out of wood, because I think it'll just look better, and this part is not at risk of getting damaged from enemies, so we don't need it to have that extra durability. Man, I really don't like how, when I'm up here, I can shoot over this, but when I crouch, it's really, really difficult to shoot over these. I would have to have it like this. Actually, that might be worth it. Okay, this is going to be annoying, but for the sake of having a better defense system up here, I'm going to lower these and then increase these by 1 block. So we're going to have to redo this entire section, basically. Because I think, ideally, we want 1, 2, 3... 2, 3... No, 4. 4. Yeah, we want a bigger wall to hide behind. And then we can shoot through. I think that that's going to be ideal. And then we can even shoot over as well. Oh, yeah, and look at that. Look at how protected we are actually up here. Yeah, we aren't as exposed as I thought we were. And we can shoot over this. And then we can totally just shoot right down. I like this. This is going good. How many... I have 12 potatoes left. I gotta stop wasting potatoes on this test. So 3 block gap, 4 block defense. Alright, so I've been doing some building, and I made the whole catwalk, and then I thought I wanted some stairways. I didn't want to have to use my toilet to get up, so I have some interesting staircases that I've made. They're kind of like angular staircases, and they allow you to just run right up pretty well. And you can run right up from like any side. You can run right up from this side, you can go up from this side, or you can go up on the diagonal, so it works from all those different angles. It was really kind of weird to build this. I know it looks a little bit weird, but hey, it's a stylistic... architectural design choice, okay? Alright, so now we can defend from below, and we can even go underneath the staircase as well if we need to, and then we can also defend from above, and we can even hide behind these things. So I think this is actually really, really good for spud gun defense. But Actually, the main purpose of today isn't spud gun defense. It's a new idea for defense. So I have some pistons on me, and I don't know where I want to put this just yet, and what material. I want it to be a relatively light material, because this isn't going to be... What is a good lightweight but durable material? Oh, I don't want to have to use metal for this. This should be something that they're not going to try to hit at all. It's going to be something that they're going to be walking on it. I want them to be walking on this. So let me go and check our craft bot and see what kind of materials we have to deal with. All right, so that's really heavy. We don't want brick. Brick is really, really heavy. We could use net. Do I have it? No, I don't have a lot of net though. Oh, I do have a lot of net though. Oh. All right, and I'm gonna gather as much net as I have, because as you can see, net has a really low weight. This is all the net that I've gotten from those shacks that are just around town. That's what I have. I have over here is just like random potential base building materials. That's what that stuff is. So this is a decent amount of net. So let's see if I can even begin to build what I want to build. All right, so this needs to be connected to my base. So I'm gonna have to build something off of my base here. Oh, I need to put a barrier here because I need them to not... Oh, I need to get my concrete back. I deposited all my concrete, dang it. All right, so let's see if we can pull this off. This doesn't even need to be that big. All this is just a barrier to prevent them from falling or getting underneath this castle wall, because I think if this works as planned, they're gonna be falling over. Was that all my concrete? No, it wasn't. Okay, good. Yeah, if this works as planned, we're gonna keep making the bots fall over. So essentially they are disabled and they're not gonna be able to they're not gonna be able to attack the base. So they're going to be just sitting ducks for if I want to hit them with my hammer, or if I want to shoot them with my spud gun, pretty much anything like that. And I think for the sake of saving on concrete, I'm actually going to put little holes like this, just because we just need them not to like tumble under here, and this hole they shouldn't be able to go through. And this will also give us some concrete back, which is just a bonus. All right, that worked. We were able to cover the whole thing. So now what I'm going to be doing is placing a piston right here. And the plan is I'm going to make a very light floor, and this is going to go straight up to the wall because we don't want them to fall in between the cracks either. So I hope this piston is going to be, I hope that like relying on pistons seems a little bit iffy right now, but I think this is going to be much simpler than the last thing that we had to deal with. So I'm hoping that the one piston here is going to be enough. Okay, just like that. Can I get the settings of this? Okay. So the range is just going to be, I think the range we're going to set to like 1 or 2. I think 2, and we're going to put this on fast. And then what we're going to do is actually hook up this repeater. Let's see how this goes. Okay, everything is looking good so far. So now when I press this button, this happens. So we're essentially creating a bouncy floor. If you've ever been in like those fun houses where the floor like kind of like moves around underneath you, I'm hoping that this is just going to knock them off of their feet. And they're just going to tumble around in front of our castle. And I hope that they won't be able to recover on here. Oh, we want to... Oh! Well, that works on me. All right, what about 1? If this is on a 2 distance right now, what if I set this to just 1? Look at... That's what I want. That's what I want right there. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Did we just like, I have to fall. Oh, no, get off. Okay, wait. All right, let's, can I get on it without being hit? Oh, that hurts me. That does damage. This could actually kill them. If they get knocked around on this enough. Look at that. There might be actually, hold on, I have another switch in here, don't I? No, I put it in my vehicle. This might be even better than I thought it was. I was just gonna think it was a disabling device, but this could actually be a damaging device as well. So now I also want to put the switch up here so that we have the opportunity to activate it from more than one switch. All right, so now it can be activated either by this switch or this switch. If either of these switches changes conditions, then this gets turned into its other condition, either off or on. So that's good. And so far, this seems to be relatively low stress on the piston itself. So let me actually experiment then with different speeds. So if this goes faster, is it just as functional? All right, let's go ahead and try it out here. Wow, I think this is actually maybe even better. I don't know. See, that's the weird. Sometimes I seem fine on it. And then other times it does that to me. And then I'm like getting hurt and damaged and all that. All right, I can't move right now. There we go. All right, so now all I need to do is create a staircase for them to get up on here with. I'm just gonna do it on the front for now before I do the other sides. What I'm hoping they don't do is just start hitting the stairs, because that would be really, really bad. All right, and then just for safety, I'm also going to create stairs on the side too, in case they come in. I don't want them to attack the sides of this system here. All right, guys, I think it is pretty much ready. So the idea is we turn it on. And now look at that. Now any bots that try to come up and attack my thing, this should happen to them. They should get all discombobulated and hopefully ragdolled and even potentially damaged. And I might, get off. And they might slowly get damaged by this, and hopefully they just will be completely disabled and they won't be able to do anything. Now we have to wait pretty much a whole day, but we need a raid to come, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant a bunch more tomatoes because I've been using lots of ammo lately. I need to make an easier way to get into this. I don't know how to get into this just yet. All right, let's taunt our hay bots with some crops. All right, so let's do a drill. Let's say that the attack is about to happen. It just reaches midnight, so we can either come down here. We can take a look at what's coming at us. Oh, and then we gotta activate this. There we go, we can see that activated. So they should be tumbling around here so we can just freely shoot them, especially with the shotgun at this close range. I actually forgot to mention there were some other changes that I made. We can go up top here. And in case they come around to the sides, I put the saw blades in those little slats. They actually serve another purpose. I put the saw blades over in these slats here. So hopefully they're gonna be deterred from the side and they're gonna pathfind to avoid the saws and come into this direction, and then stuff like that happens to them. So considering it's our first night with just potatoes, we may have like 1 or 2 hay bots, hopefully at least a couple of hay bots, but we're probably gonna have mostly little green guys. Hopefully this is gonna affect them just as much as any other bot too. Oh boy. I love the ragdoll effect. What if this actually killed me? What if it just kept me here and then did damage until I died? Oh. Oh man, if you get in the wrong rhythm, I can't even eat right. I'm gonna end up dying. Get off, get off, get off. There we go. I need to eat. All right, so I'm gonna drop some stuff off and I'm gonna go grab some oil while I wait. And hopefully tonight we will see this be a successful trap. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the night is upon us. 30 seconds remain until the raid. We are prepared. We got our crops all growing to attract the horde, and hopefully this thing's going to work. If not, I mean, I can still shoot them. It should be a relatively low level raid. So you know what? Let's just activate it. Everything seems to be working perfectly fine, and I hope that they walk onto it. Imagine if they're like, if they know that this is a danger to them and they just avoid it like they do the saw blades. Here we go. Yes, straight at me. Come on, straight at me. Oh, this is a lot. This is actually a lot. All right, it's getting laggy. I hope that doesn't affect the piston capabilities. All right, is it gonna work? I can't tell what's happening. Oh, it's working. Look at them all ragdoll. They're all just ragdolling right in front of my base. Look at this. This is actually amazing. And I can just shoot them. Oh, somebody's hitting me from somewhere. Who's hitting? Who's hitting? No, don't attack the stairs. Are you kidding me? Why? You can just walk up them. Oh, wrong weapon. All right, look at that. And then he's just falling off here. He's just falling off here. Why? No, don't attack the stairs. What? The greenie. All right, the greenies are actually like, they're the biggest threat here. Look at them. They don't even walk up onto it. How do we get the greenies up onto it? Look what they've done. Oh, they probably disconnected. Oh yeah, they just disconnected 2 blocks. All right, this is both disappointing and amazing at the same time. It works amazing for the hay bots, but for some reason the little guys, they just hit it. We need ramps. That's what we need. I think for this to work as efficiently as possible, we need to go to the warehouse and get those ramps from the top. Because if we can cover this whole area with ramps and lead them all up onto it, I think it would work amazing. But did you see the hay bots? We had like 6 hay bots. Every single one of them ragdolled into complete uselessness. That was exactly what I was hoping was going to happen. But ironically, the little guys are our biggest threat with this system here. All right, let's go ahead and repair this. This thing seems way less likely to break than the crusher that we had. Well, I think the eventual goal then is to expand this ragdoll platform out around the sides too, pretty much to the water, so that the only one that's going to be really a threat is anyone coming from directly behind. But we need to also make this, suitable for the greenies as well. So there is that. Another thing I need is a way to enter from the front, because right now I have no way to get into my base from the front. I guess like the easiest thing would just be put a toilet down, but it might be nice to have a more official way in, you know? Let me know if you have any ideas for that down in the comments below. All right, but I'm gonna call this idea an actual success. This is really, really good at disarming the enemy. So we rebuilt the entire farm defense. We expanded it even more. We made this new trap. We put some cool lights on it, some cool stairways on the inside. We even have a catwalk up on the top so that we can shoot them as they're coming in if we need to. That might be good for like bosses. The big question is, will this disable a boss? I know that the bosses can ragdoll, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. They might just run up and then just take a swipe and everything's disabled. Oh, and now our potatoes are sprouting. But we're gonna get another raid tonight anyway because it's past 4 and we need to be able to collect all of our crops pretty much before 4. We're gonna get unauthorized farming detected in like 20 seconds here. All right, and I got another idea here. I got a bunch of the excess Farmbot or greenie heads, so I'm just gonna put them on these areas. I think that's all of them. All right, good enough for now. All right, let's go ahead and collect our harvest, and I'm actually just gonna plant another harvest for the next time. All right, all planted, all watered, we are ready. So I'm curious to hear back from you guys. What do you want to see more of in the future episodes of the survival series? There's a lot of potential directions we could go. So I'm just curious, what are you looking forward to? What are you hoping for? Let me know all that down in the comments below. It might inspire some new themes. I have other ideas and stuff. I just don't know what might be better to go with first. So thanks again for all the amazing support. Thanks again for 400,000 subscribers. And if you want to see more awesome content on the channel other than what you're watching right now, then go ahead and check out some of this stuff on the end screen right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.